Do you remember I just said earlier that I had bought a new bike? That I had ordered a new bike and I was picking it up in the new year, that it was going to be delivered in the new year and hopefully, well, do you want to guess what I just bought? Oh, sweet divine Jesus. Do you know what? No, hold on. Have you seen it? Guess where we are? We're in Ducati. We're in Ducati. Of course. We're in Ducati. And I've ordered one. But which one have I ordered? Have I gone mad? And I've gone for a DesertX. If you watched my review from last year, you saw me fawning all over this RVE, this Hypermotard, the 698cc. What else did we see? What, am I a scrambler type person? Hell no, I'm a Diablo type person. Sweet divine Jesus, no. What have I just gone and put an order on? The new Panigale V4S. I kid you not. I bit the bullet and I bought one. And all going to plan, the 1st of March, mine will be on the road. This is exact same specification as one I bought, £29,995. It's the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought. Okay, 30 grand on a motorcycle. It's an insane amount of money, but if I paid 30 grand for a fucking Tesla or a fucking Kia Sportage, have you seen the price of Kia Sportages these days? No. 30 grand on one of these. My car is 17 years old. It's an old diesel estate with 250,000 miles in it. So I've got my priorities straight and I've ordered one of these. £29,950, arriving 1st of March. Before then, but going to be registered for the 1st of March. I have gone for the standard, well, it's the V4S. I initially was going to go for the exhaust cans on this. Now the exhaust cans is different ranges. So you can have the standard, you have the Akrapovic race cans, Akrapovic or Terminoni? Akrapovic, cheers, I'm off my head here. For £4,000 and you get an extra 4 horsepower for that, or you go for the full system and that's an extra 8 grand. You get 8 horsepower for that. So you're paying £1,000 per horsepower. But I'll be honest with you, £30,000 is a lot of moolah. I still don't know where I'm going to get it from yet, but I have another 3 months to go. And I've decided I'm not going to go for the exhaust quite yet. It's going to be hard enough for me to get the money to pay for the entire bike first, never mind the exhaust. And we'll find out if a few months after that things go well, a dead aunt, a rich aunt that I never knew dies, then I might try and get the exhaust system then. But this is it. This is the daddy. 214 and a half or 15 and a half horsepower, something like that. I don't really know what more to say. You've seen all the lads in the reviews on it. So yeah, well, you would have heard me say in previous reviews, oh, I hope to ride this bike next year, or maybe I'll get, well, this one is guaranteed. I will be testing this one in the new year because it will be mine. So I'll be taking it to Mondello. I'll do the road things on it, but it's not a road bike. You can't ride it on the road. But I'll be taking it to the track at Mondello. It's the first dry track day we get in March. Yeah, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm giggly as a schoolgirl. That is my new bike. So no extras on it. I spec'd one for the crack, just for the sheer hell of it. Go on the Ducati configurator and you can go feckin' mad. So I spec'd one, like the carbon wheels, 4 grand. The race clutch, another 4 grand. Feckin', these in carbon. I'm gonna show you this one over here, which is all fully spec'd. They're like 850 quid in carbon fiber. Let's take a dander over to it for the extras. But I priced it up and I got to £57,000. I'm going to put the link, the little picture up here. Around 57 grand is what I spec'd it up to. So I'm sticking with the standard one at 30 grand. So this is it. This is the full system I was talking about. It's 8 grand. So 8 grand for the full system. The standard cans come out down below and they're around £4,000 for your extra 4 horsepower. These are the ones I told you, there's no middle ground. So you're either going to have the plain red or the carbon, 850 quid. Carbon is a bit of a jip because when I got my last Panigale, the difference between the S and the standard was they threw in the carbon front mudguard, hugger, whatever you want to call it, front mudguard. This, no, it's just black, you're going to pay extra for that. Who knows how much it is, how much extra for this. So this one's fully loaded one. This has got a load of carbon on it. I don't even want, does this have the carbon wheels? No, just got the standard forged wheels. So this one is spec'd up like this. You're talking 40s anyway. I don't know what else, more, 8 grand. Yeah, that's the race clutch, 4 grand. Yeah, insane amount of money. But I'm sticking with the original. I'm sticking with the bog standard one. The bargain basement 30 grand V4S. The yellow pack one, that's the one I'm going for. And yeah, beginning of March. So there we go. Granted, if I had any sense, I'd get that instead. for the real world. V2S is far better. This is the new one. It's a bit of a funny one because they discontinued the original V2, which was 155 horsepower, discontinued it, and then they brought out this one, the Super Sport. So it's a smaller engine. It only makes about 120 horsepower, but it's a lot lighter. It's about, from what I gather, like 20, 30 kilos lighter. And it is from the test track, is it Fiorino? Whatever test track that, it is like literally half a second slower than the last one. So, and a lot cheaper. So this one is coming in, well, no, it's not that much cheaper. This one is £17,000 for this V4S. 120 horsepower, so you're down 40 horsepower, but you're down a hell of a lot less, a lot more weight. It's a lovely little bike. This is all the bike you need, but I have a small penis, so I have to go for that one. So, 1st of March, you'll see it. Right, what else do we have here? So, Street Fighter V2S. The Street Fighter V2S. So it's the same engine as the Panigale V2S. Street Fighter V4S. 208 horsepower. I mean, granted, if you're into your nakeds, it is a stunning looking bike. I'm not really a naked fan. Naked bikes, that is. Hold. Right, we're going to take a wander, The RVE, I raved about this last year. It was my bike of the show last year. I did look into it seriously for the money. It's 12 grand because you're going to need it with the race exhaust system. That brings up to something like around 80 horsepower. It's just insanity. Insanity written all over that bike. That's just brutal nuts. The DucatiDesertX and the Rally. So they're kind of expanding the Desert X model line. They're great looking ones. I did ride the standard Desert X on the experience track a few years ago. I wasn't that impressed, but I found out afterwards they had the settings. I think enduro mode, it was like the softest mode, the nanniest mode, and it had the ABS on full, and it was a pain in the backside. You touched the brakes, they locked it, the ABS kicked in, and you were flying past. It was a joke. So this is the Desert X Rally. £19,295. I mean, it's a gorgeous looking bike, but I mean, are you really going to be taking this across the desert? You're going to blow 20 grand on that? It's stunning, but I think that's going to be more. I think that's going to be spending a lot more time at coffee shops. The Ducati RS, Multistrada V4S, all, you ready for this? £33,000, £32,795. 33 grand, that's more money than the Panigale V4S. That is a lot of money. And to be honest, I know a mate who got the Pikes Peak, Jamie, and I think the Pikes Peak is a better looking bike for about 10 grand cheaper. And you know what? If you didn't see these badges, the RS, you'd have no idea. The only way I think I could tell, oh yeah, I saw titanium there. Other than that, you wouldn't have a clue. You wouldn't have a clue that this is more money than a V4S Panigale. So we have the V4 Pikes Peak. I didn't even notice here. I didn't notice it because of the crowds. Pikes Peak or the RS, 28 grand, 27,795 for 170 horsepower. And this is a bloody nice looking bike. That's lovely. That is gorgeous. That is a damn fine looking bike. Jamie, you did well, my son. You did well, because that looks lovely. And then you go over to the RS, you see them side by side and say, yeah, that's all right. It's £33,000. So £33,000 or £28,000. So an extra £5,000 for this. So you're talking about €6,000. What do you get? An extra 10 horsepower and a titanium rear subframe. No, I think this is actually a deal. The Pikes Peak is not only a better deal, I think it's a better looking bike. That's lovely. I mean, look, deep color in the reds. This is 21.5 for this one. 21.8 for the black. Thrilling black. Give me a break. So what else are we looking at? More V4Ss, more V4Ss, more V4Ss. The Monster SP. Did I look at the Monster SP earlier? It's a fine looking bike. 111 horsepower, 14,300. That does look nice. That does look nice. Those Termies really set it off. That's a lovely looking bike. I'm not going anywhere near the Diablo. I'm not a fan of the Diablo. Sorry about that, Diablo fans. And as I said earlier, Ducati's got into the motocross scene as well, same as Triumph. Apparently doing really well over in America. So this is their Desmo 450 MX. be honest with you, I don't know much about these type of bikes, so there's nothing much I can tell you about it. Number 1 Italian champion. So there you go. There's loads of, and the scramblers. You know what? Not my type of thing. If I lived in a city, yeah, probably get one for a laugh. Good looking bikes, but that's it. That's Ducati. But the biggest news is obviously that I'm getting the V4S. Stick around, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, whatever. And come 1st of March, come March, good week, good weather, you're going to see me, fingers crossed, all going well, on my own V4S down at Mondello, giving it stocks. All right, off we go. I've no idea where we're going to go. Oh, another Italian. Let's go.